First of all, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Doing really well. It's been an emotional day a little bit, but I'm all right now.
How did you get the news?
My GM called me, and he was saying, Amir, I want to tell you before you get to the field, or we traded you to the Kansas City Royals, and I was like, dang. So all right, let's do it. And I was like, can I go in and say bye to my boys and stuff like that? And he was like, yeah, for sure. Like, come and talk to me in person and stuff like that. So, it was a bittersweet moment this morning. It's still emotions are high, but I'm okay.
Was that the most emotional part, just going in and seeing guys for the last, not the last time, but as teammates for the last time?
Yeah, it was definitely hard because I've been with them since 2011. That's pretty much all I've ever known was Cincinnati Reds, and a bunch of the guys that I came up with were gone anyway. So, just going in there and saying bye to the guys that I played with last year and years previous, and the coaching staff, the training staff, and the people that are at the field every day that help that complex run. It was very emotional. Because I felt like I had a relationship with each and every single person, in that organization.
Did you somewhat see it coming just in that the moves that they've been making this last week or so?
I kind of did a little bit. I didn't pitch well last year, and I knew they were trying to maybe move me a little bit. But after all the moves we had, it wasn't in my mind or anything. I was just focused on going out there and have a great year, preparing for the year that I was going to have, and then. You start seeing the players that, they start trading, so now it's in the back of your head, but, I got the call, and I'm here now.
What do you know about Kansas City, and what excites you about joining the Royals?
I know that, this is a very family-oriented organization. I've heard nothing but great things from former players, coaches, anybody. They said, this is a great organization to be a part of. I'm just looking forward to that. I got a lot I can bring to the team. I'm just looking forward to getting out there and playing some baseball with these guys.
Did you have any players that you had overlapped with in the past that are here, or coaches?
CC Cologne. Mm-hmm. I played with him. I just seen him just right now. Moose. Those guys talk highly about this organization, so I'm excited.
What was the focus of your offseason after last year, and what are you looking to change this year? I
was just having fun.
Yeah.
I felt like just even from the start last year, it was just like I don't know, it was just like I wasn't having fun. I didn't I didn't feel like myself. So I made a key point to come in here this year. Just have fun. Just don't overthink things. That's as human beings, we get in our minds and start thinking a lot. A lot of things go bad. So I've been doing stuff just, not even focusing on, baseball all the time. Just taking my mind away from other things. I have a little daughter. She's 8 months. That definitely takes my mind away from baseball. And then I get out here and I'm at my happiest point, and just being happy. That's it.
I think last year you went to the Negro Leagues Museum with Trent. It's obviously a Kansas City icon. I mean, I don't know, what was that experience like, and how much have you thought back to it just over time?
It was awesome. That was when I got traded over here. That was one of the first things I thought about, actually. I'm going to be able to go there some more and, hang out there a little bit and, just get to know the history and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to going to Kansas City and going back to the Negro Leagues Museum for sure.
You mentioned last year, just how motivated are you going into this year? I know, like you said, you tried to keep your mind a little bit away from it, but
I'm really motivated, because I feel like a lot of people forgot what I was capable of doing and how dominant I was. And, I kind of hit a brick wall last year, and, that's okay because now there's an even bigger opportunity for me now, to show that, last year was, I didn't pitch well. It's okay. I'm back and I'm better. So, I'm going there with a chip on my shoulder, but the main thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have fun and go out there and compete for my teammates.
With last year, was there anything consistent? Because it seemed like, okay, maybe April didn't go the way you wanted, but it seems like you grinded through it in the final 4.5 months.
It's definitely like sometimes in April really killed me. So if you take those few games out, like from what I did, from the the last 4 months was on par to what I normally do. But you know, I don't know really what it was, but just had a bad year. That's it. You know, that's all there is to it. You know, this game of baseball is very hard, and you know, you see that a lot of times. But it's a new year, new me.
I think it speaks to what you're saying about having fun. Where maybe
Yeah.
a rough April doesn't allow you to have fun in May and June,
Yeah.
even though you're
Yeah, even though you got to grind it out though. You got to grind it out. So I think I was searching a lot and trying to find you know, something that wasn't really lost, but I wasn't in the present moment of you know, of baseball. I don't think so. My mind was just completely just, you know, just other places, and it was just, you know, trickling to the baseball field and not having fun and stuff like that. So I'm better now.
And I understand the relationships that you leave in Cincinnati and out in Goodyear, but you're coming to an organization that's made it clear the past few off seasons they're trying to win. With all due respect to Cincinnati and some of the moves they made, and maybe they're not. What's it like coming to an organization that it's about winning?
You know, I'm very, like I said, I'm very happy to be a part of this organization. You know, I know they got some dogs in here. I'm excited to pitch to Salvi. You know, they just signed Greinke today, which is big time. That's showing that they definitely want to win. So I'm just, you know, I'm glad that I can be a part of that. You know, I can bring a lot to the table. So, you know, I'm just excited to get back out there and, you know, do what I do, and, you know, just I'm in this royal blue, so I love it.
And then those first 4 innings out in the bullpen, what do you bring to that group while you guys are preparing to come in, but you're also getting to know each other and build some camaraderie?
The bullpen's going to be very, with me in there, just like light. You know, I like to joke around with guys and stuff. I like to keep guys loose. You know what I mean? And they're in it for a great time with me in the bullpen out there.
Looking forward to watching it.
I was gonna say for folks who maybe have only seen some of the clips, like the intense moments, how would you describe yourself on the mound? Your demeanor, your personality on the mound.
I'm a dog out there on the mound. You know, that's the only way I can say it. You know, people take a certain exception to what I do, with how I pitch, and you know, I was always, you know, for me, when I preach to people, you pitch how you pitch, you hit how you hit, you do what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, no matter what they think about you or how they react, what they do shouldn't affect you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get your job done. And how they act, if, you know, they get upset or whatever, and, you know, they're not putting food on your table. They're not. You know, the only thing they can do is take the food away, you know? So you got to do what you got to do to how you perform at your highest level. You got to do it.
You always had that mentality?
Always. So, you know, I like I tell everybody, I come from a different world, like I'm a basketball player. So
Yeah.
I've been on the court, you know, face to face with guys talking mess, and it's no hard feelings. You guys are just competing. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, I just gave you a bucket. Now I'm gonna give you another bucket back. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just go back and forth. So, you know, that's my world where I come from.
I know you kind of just got here. Have you talked to Matheny at all about, you know, what he's expecting this spring and roles going forward at all?
You know, I'm probably going to talk to him in depth about that,
Yeah.
you know, a little bit more later. But I know Matheny's a great manager. He seen me pitch. Well, he was with the Cardinals when I was coming up as a rookie, so he knows what I have and what I bring to the table.
How much energy could you hear from him on the phone when they called you today?
Oh, it was exciting, man. I was like I said, I was emotional. So it was like, Amir, like, we're happy to have you, and I'm like, oh, whoa, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, cool. Like, it made me I felt like I just felt like a sense of that I was wanted, like, here, like, really bad, you know. So that's always a great sign when your skipper is upbeat like that. So I'm excited to be here.
I just wanted to check, when you talk about like the basketball, like the back and forth, do you feel like, are you trying to say like that going at a guy is sort of what you need to be at your best? Is that the sort of mentality you have to be at your best? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, well, I'm very intense. I don't have to go at somebody, but like I just feel like people take offense to, like, you know, how I am, but it's like this. I'm just competing. You know what I mean? Like, grow up. Like, we're good. Like, you know what I mean? That's my thing. And So I'm gonna continue to do what I do. I'm gonna be who I want to be, and I felt last year that was a little bit lost. My performance, I wasn't able to be myself. So now, I feel better. I'm definitely gonna be myself. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Nice to meet you.
You guys are all.
Yeah, we can come down here. When you're ready to throw,